Well, of course, we've been tracking severe thunderstorms dropping through the region over the past couple hours, and these are going to continue as we go through the evening hours. We have a really good risk for severe weather. Level 3 out of 5. Now, the main threat here is now until about 10 p.m. Very, very strong wind, so we're elevating that. Heavy amounts of rain. Not much of a tornado threat, but anytime you have severe weather, you always at least have a low threat. Look at all these warnings. This is crazy. Vernon, Barton, Bourbon, Crawford, Cherokee, Ottawa, Craig, Labette, Neosho, Wilson, Montgomery, Nowata, Washington County, testing my counties, and then Chautauqua and the southern parts of Elk County. Severe thunderstorm watch north of I-44 until 7, and then south of I-44 until midnight. So we'll see how those kind of start to fall off as this line continues to push through. All right, you can see the bow echo. So this is bowing out, so kind of like a bow and arrow. And with this bow, that's where you see the most intense winds. And we've had a lot of power lines down, tree limbs down, especially back towards Chanute, and this is going to continue to do damage as it pushes off toward the east-southeast. In fact, the winds are so strong, it's equivalent to a weak tornado, just straight line winds. Anything over 60 miles per hour is a severe thunderstorm. We're getting 70 to 80 out of this line. So let's go ahead and take a tour. We're going to go into Fort Scott. You can see the very intense bow echo, a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, all the red in the western half of Bourbon County. Already warnings out, the western half of Vernon County. Let's go a little bit farther south. Very intense rain, wind in Girard. Pittsburgh, you are now getting the front of the gust front, so you are going to be getting winds 70 upwards to 80 miles per hour starting now over the next 20 minutes. Columbus, Oswego, right on the doorstep. The Joplin Metro, so we'll say Galena, Baxter, through Joplin up to Carthage, Webb City, Oronogo. You guys still have about 30 minutes before this gets in, 30 maybe 40 minutes, but also you should expect winds 60 to 70 miles per hour. I think the strongest winds are going to go right through Barton County, will affect Lamar, also Jasper. So this is a pretty intense storm. Let's track a little bit farther toward the south. Already warnings northern parts of Ottawa County. The winds on this segment are about 60, sometimes 65 miles per hour, but always can do damage as it pushes into northeastern parts of Oklahoma. So this is something we're going to be continuing to track. You can see 7, 8 p.m. right along the I-44 corridor. Neosho, Anderson, Pineville, Cassville. You guys all get into the action at 7 to 8 p.m. Here's the good news. Everybody's going to get rain. We don't want the severe weather, but all this is going to be out of the region by about 10 p.m. tonight, and then things look quite a bit better as we go into the morning hours for us tomorrow. Also pretty good amounts of rain. I think a lot of us are going to pick up half an inch to an inch, inch and a half of rain, and then things will start to calm down just a little bit. I'm going to jump forward for you here real quickly. Quick check at your weekend. Some morning storms tomorrow starting to heat up. High temp of 90, 95 as we go into Sunday. We could get an isolated thunderstorm late Sunday. Here's your 7-day, 90 tomorrow, 95 Sunday. Look at the heat, 98 Monday, 102 on Tuesday, 101 on Wednesday. Hit and miss storms. Of course, severe weather lasts for the next 3 or 4 hours. Chloe and I will keep you updated.
And with wind speeds like that, it's a near certainty that more people are going to be losing at least limbs and maybe trees, maybe roofs.
Pretty intense.
Thanks, Doug.